Now, introducing this starter for your Oklahoma City Thunder. Starting at center, at 7'0" number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. Starting at the other forward position, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Chad Holmgren. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shea Alexander. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 91, Daniel, number 91. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Vukcevic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with the captain, and it's Williams at the small forward position. And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here's Porter. And the shot goes down.
Michael Porter Jr.
Porter Jr. getting flashy. Check him out. Using a tricky dribble to get the best of the defender there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the captain. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's the captain, and Brown pulls it down. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint, here's Murray, and the rejection by Holmgren. Porter with the steal. This is to Murray, and they double up Murray. Here's Gordon, the kick out to Porter. Shoots. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Yep, that one goes.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Murray with it. Williams picks him up. Passes it to Murray. Gordon against Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
To the middle, here's the captain. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's been a slow start here for Denver. 6-point game. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at New York. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, the Thunder, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
And it's good, 2 points. The captain's got 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
Clark, he's checked in for the Thunder.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Murray, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Murray, good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
The kick out to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray from the arc. Kept alive. Porter, no luck.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And the pass to Holmgren. To the inside. Here's the captain. Lays it up off the glass. The captain's got 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Murray. Outside Gordon. It's Clark with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 12. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Dortch checked in.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's putting up about 17 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Basket good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Pickett, following the basket by Lou Dort. Haji. Here's Topic. Good on the three-point shot. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 16-point lead.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Strother. Scoreless thus far. Here's Pickett. The Nuggets with another miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
The captain, no good. The Nuggets trail by 18. To the wing right side. They need this. It's Clark with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Dort passes to Mamu Kalishvili. Here's the captain. A 35-point game for him in the win against Toronto. It's good. The captain's got 14 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide. Well, from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5 spot. Here's Brown. Porter passes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Fires the 3. They get it again. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Thunder leading by 17. Williams finds Holmgren. Here's the captain. He's got 14. Williams passes to the captain. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Murray. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's the captain, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 13 points.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. The Thunder have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Murray, the pass to Porter. Here's Najee. Pass to Brown. And again, Denver with the triple.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here is Porter after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 10.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Murray, the pass to Najee. Back to Murray. Poked away. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the captain. He's covered by Murray. Back to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Now the pass to Najee. Down low. Here's Strother. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Raptors was tremendous. He scored 35 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Strother, following the score by Oklahoma City. Inside, Porter. Off on the layup.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Thunder with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Jalen Williams. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Tyson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. To the inside. Here's the captain. Denver grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me. And whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Gordon finds Murray. Down low, shot to stop the run. Pickett, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Pickett. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Denver able to drain the 3. Here's Topic. To the middle, stolen by Gordon. Murray outside. Here's Pickett. He has 6. Some solid defense there from the captain.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball. Just playing with poise and confidence. And they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. The shot, no good. Pass to Topic. Here's the captain. And the layup's good off the glass. The captain's got 29.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From deep three-point land. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And
The score, your Thunder, 70. The Nuggets, 39.
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. The captain out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Topic in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
And here now the Thunder, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. The captain passes to Holmgren. That one drops for him. Holmgren's got the first basket of the second half here for the Thunder.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Najee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Topic. And Denver also making a switch. Vukcevic is checked in. Now here's Williams. He's got 7. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the cap. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Najee. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Kicks it to Porter. Pass to Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brown's got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Nice D from the captain.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Gordon against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Gordon. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Porter. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Take a look at Murray. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And the Thunder making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Strother's checked in. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Here's Strother. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Moore's checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And Gordon's jumping ability, combined with his reach, make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili. Mamu Kelishvili has got his first points in this one. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Brown. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
The Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Brown. 10 points for him. The offensive rebound. Pass to Strother. And they get it back. Taken away. To the middle. Here's the captain. Strother grabs the miss. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Knocked away. Passes it to the captain. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He leads the floor so well.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. There's the pass to Porter. Here's Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Brown's shot is off. The Thunder shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
The dish to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Porter. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
The captain with the bucket.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Strother after the made shot from the captain. To the inside. Vucevic.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the Nuggets pick up 2. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Porter. A floater. Rebounded by the captain.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Gordon against Williams. Down low. Vucevic, good. Vucevic has got 6.
Adding new elements to his game. When Gordon is passing it like this, he's hard to guard.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the captain. No good on the triple. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Brown. 10 points for him. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Strother. Here's Brown. Can't hit from in close. Moore against Porter. Moore passes to Williams. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for your Thunder, James, shooting 1.
One shot.
That free throw, good from Jang. Here's Strother. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Aaron Gordon, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Drills it from outside.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's the captain. Takes it inside. To the paint. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm